She could hear it at night, steady thump-thump in her ears. Tried headphones, it didn't help. White noise, sleep meds, nothing drowned it out. Her fingers drummed a nervous tattoo on the paper gown wrapped around her. At first, it was just a faint pulsing in her right ear, like her neighbor downstairs was playing music a little too loud. She tuned it out, figuring it would stop soon. But the next day it followed her into the bathroom, still there. She tried plugging her ears, but the sound continued. That's when she realized it wasn't coming from outside, it was coming from inside her head. She had a sigmoid sinus diverticulum, a rare vascular malformation near the brain. Doctors discovered Claire had pulsatile tinnitus, a condition where patients hear a rhythmic pulse instead of ringing. Repairing it would be risky too. If the surgery caused a slip or a tear in the blood vessel, it could lead to the same outcome. Claire found herself caught between a rock and a hard place. Usually it's caused by abnormal blood flow near the ear. In Claire's case, a weakened blood vessel wall near the sigmoid sinus was amplifying her heartbeat directly into her hearing canal. Blood was flowing turbulently, creating vibrations that echoed into her ear canal. The sound she heard, her heartbeat amplified by a time bomb of a bulging artery. She longed to hear birds, laughter, anything to drown out the sound of her doom. An audiologist was testing her hearing, but how could he help her? She could hear perfectly fine. It was the sound she was hearing that was driving her crazy, because it wasn't in her head, it was her heartbeat, going loud and real inside her skull. And it was getting louder. Claire, 33, sat in the sterile white room. She first noticed the sound 6 months ago. At first, it was just an annoyance, then a growing obsession. Everywhere she went, the heartbeat went with her. For a moment, she sat up in bed, heart pounding. Sure, it was the end, that she'd finally found peace. But then it returned, twice as loud. Her vision blurred. She staggered. Her heart rate was suddenly a hummingbird's wings, fluttering wildly. She made it to the mirror, pale skin, wild eyes staring back. She was having a stroke, during work, meals, even dreams. Sleep offered no escape. Her once tidy apartment became a mess. She couldn't focus on work. The once productive days blurred together. Panic rose, choking her, making it hard to breathe. To hear her, see what she was seeing. But nobody did until, thankfully, one doctor ordered a specialized MRI. She felt trapped, screaming inside a silent tomb. Why wasn't anyone listening? How could no one hear what she was going through? Night after night, the mocking beat echoed in her ears, always there, never changing, relentless. Exhaustion turned to irritation. She snapped at coworkers, argued with friends. Then came the night the pulsing stopped. Finally, at the emergency room, doctors ran scans, finding nothing, sent home with aspirin and a diagnosis of migraines. She begged them to listen. Days later, an opening in the report signaled good news. After examining Claire, the radiologist circled back. He explained the results. The discovery explained her symptoms, but it also posed a scary question. What happens next? Left untreated, the malformation could rupture, risking a stroke or death. She'd always appreciated silence. Living in a busy city, she found solace in the fourth-floor quiet of her apartment.
Ow.
Silence was her enemy. How many others, she wondered, are hearing the sound of danger and being told it's all in their head? If you want to know more about rare disorders, stay tuned for more content. And make sure to subscribe for more medical mysteries.